This is the man who's threatening relations between Turkey and the United States. Fethullah Gulen, a one-time religious leader who now presides over an international organization thought to be worth millions of dollars. Gulen has been in self-imposed exile in the US since 1999, but that hasn't stopped him from playing a major role in Turkish politics. His Hizmet movement runs schools across Turkey, and his followers have risen the ranks in recent years, holding senior positions in the judiciary, police, and more importantly, the army. The government has long accused Gulen of running a parallel state. Gulen's supporters are accused of carrying out the attempted military coup on July the 15th. Proof, Turkish leaders say, that he's trying to overthrow democracy. And although he's admitted that his followers were involved in the coup, Gulen has denied orchestrating it. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who escaped being killed on the night of the coup, is demanding the extradition of Gulen from the US so he can stand trial in Turkey. So far, the US government hasn't complied, despite an existing extradition treaty. The issue is straining relations between the two countries.
The problem is actually bigger. The Gulen movement is now becoming Turkey's new constituting other, and a large part of Turkish society is united around this belief. And therefore, if Fethullah Gulen continues to live in the United States, it will be an ongoing source of tension between, first of all, it will be a societal tension, and the United States might lose the Turkish society, the Turkish public opinion, for at least a generation to come.
That sentiment appears to be strong amongst a large section of society.
America is our ally, but it doesn't act like it. It's unjust that they refuse to extradite Gulen.
Even though it won't cost the US anything, I don't think they'll hand him over, because the US is using Gulen for political gains.
On Wednesday, Vice President Joe Biden will hear from Prime Minister Binali Yildirim and Turkish MPs why the US must hand over Gulen. The head of the Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee says there's no reason for Turkey's demand to be rejected.
How this is going to take place is quite clear. We have a fugitive, a guilty guy who is a terrorist and who killed hundreds of people in this country. We are in the environment of fight against terrorism. To make sure that there is going to be no harm to both relationship and to this fight, we need to get another ordinary terrorist who is no different for us from ISIS or PKK militants.
Washington hopes that a one-day visit by Vice President Biden will help resolve the standoff over Fethullah Gulen. But as far as Turkish officials are concerned, the only resolution that is acceptable is extraditing him to face trial here, which means that unless that happens, US diplomats in Ankara will have their work cut out for them. Jamal Elshayyal, Al Jazeera, Ankara.